Okay students, now question number 36 to 43 is based on the understanding of closed test. What is a closed test? It's a paragraph which has multiple blanks. For each blank you have 4 options and you have to choose a suitable option to complete the passage. Now based on the given information in the passage, let's look at each line and try to solve it. The first line says Carnatic vocalist, playback singer and composer Mangalam Palli Balamurli Krishna, who burst into the music world as a child dash, passed away on 22nd November. Now what is identified as a child dash? Let's look at the first question. Spectacle, prodigy, paragon or demigod. Now who will be a child unique entity? That becomes your child prodigy. Therefore the answer is option number 2. Balamurli Krishna is identified as a child prodigy. Now moving on, next line states that the dash of Balamurli Krishna include a musical dash which showed up his ability. Now identify the option based on Krishna's ability and his talent which showed his ability to reproduce music. So when you look at the next 2 questions, you have option talents, potential, capacities, advantages. We can easily identify that talent is the most suitable option. Therefore, for question 37, the answer is option 1. So now when we see the option talents and reread the sentence given in the passage, we can easily identify the connection with the next word. The talents of Balamurli Krishna include a musical dash which showed up his ability. Now, what can it include? Let's look at question number 38. Perception, smartness, denseness, acumen. Now, what is somebody's talent? It's somebody's skill. Therefore, the correct answer is acumen, option number 4. The talents of Balamurli Krishna include his acumen. So, go back to the passage and fill in both the options. The talents of Balamurli Krishna include a musical acumen which showed up as his ability to dash and reproduce music heard just once. Now what abilities he has? He has ability to reproduce music. I need another word to add to this. Let's look at the question. Question 39 has options recite, retain, realize, repeat. Reproduce is already given. Therefore, the most suitable option becomes his ability to retain. Therefore, the correct answer is option number 2, ability to retain and reproduce. Going back to the passage, we read the next sentence. Ability to retain and reproduce music just heard once. His ability to dash more than one musical instrument. Now we need a verb to identify what he could do with more than one musical instrument. Let's look at question number 40. Handle, work, create or maneuver. Now when you can play more than one musical instruments, the option becomes handle. Therefore, the correct answer is option number 1. So now the correct answer becomes handle more than one musical instruments. When we go back to the passage to connect it with the next sentence, let's look at what the passage states. It says that he has the ability to handle more than one musical instrument, his ability to compose from the age of 15, and finally his dash voice manifested as his ability to utter clearly. I need an adjective for the word voice. Let's look at the options given in question number 41. You have abled, gifted, stunned and staggered. Since he is being called as a child prodigy, the most suitable option is gifted. Therefore, the correct answer is option number 2, gifted voice. Let's look at the passage again and try to see what the other options are linked with. Question number 41 says his gifted voice manifested as his ability to utter clearly, pronounce faithfully and accent correctly the lyrical phrases along with the dash of the underlying musical dash. Now see, both are connected to each other, so we'll look at them individually. His accent correctly the lyrical phrases along with the dash of the underlying musical. What next could come? Let's look at both the questions. Question number 42 clearly states signs, slots, tokens or nuances. Now what he would be aware of? He would be aware of the nuances of music which refer to the individual areas. Therefore, the correct answer is option number 4. Now, since nuances is the information or the details he knows of music, when we connect it to the next sentence, what would he be aware of? Notes of music. Therefore, the correct answer is option number 1. So, when you understand a closed test, remember each option is connected with the next one. So, solve it together. Now, hope that was useful. Let's look at the next set of questions.